Chapter 6 Personal Property Insurance Details. Canadians spend over $3 million in insurance. Special homeowners and mobile homes are developed to insure dwellings, called home, and personal property. Seasonal dwelling can be insured under their own policy. Condominium and tenant homes are separate policy. Coverage C and D. Today we will be learning about single-family dwelling, yearly, homeowners basic forms, IBC 1151, 13 perils and exceptions or exclusions, which is on the homeowners basic form, characteristics of homeowners forms, declaration page, policy definitions, extension of coverage, addition to policy, basis of claim payments within 180 days, underwriters, homeowners forms, section 1 and section 2, which is covered A, B, C, D on chapter 6 and E, F, G, H on chapter 10. Note, single limit basics, which is a very good insurance coverage. It covers all of A to D in section 1. Property coverage in one inclusive coverage. So that's how we will be doing at 400,000. The second part we will be dealing at the homeowners broad forms and homeowners comprehensive. Then other habitational forms such as mobile home insurance, conventional dwelling, condominium unit owners insurance, unit improvements and betterment coverage, other essential coverage is strata corporation, which affects the condo unit owners such as tenant packages, seasonal dwelling insurance, and rented dwellings. So there's all sorts of things. This is chapter 6 part A. 13 perils. Homeowners basic forms 1151. 13 perils. It's very important to know this because it will be very helpful. For lightning, fire, includes lighting damage to electrical device or appliance. Exclusion, explosion, water hammer not covered due to pressure buildup, air tap in pipes, and exclusions. So any other explosions is covered, not the hot or the freezing water. Smoke due to sudden, unusual, and faulty operation of any heating or cooking oil, but not intentional or fireplace. Falling objects. First, it must hit the exterior of the building, and then the object caused by a tree or other. Impact by aircraft and land vehicles. Coverage excluded when vehicles operated by you or your employees. Animals are not insured. Riot. No coverage exclusions apply, such as Canucks fans created riot in Vancouver 2011. Vandalism or malicious acts. These are tenants. If they're living in your house, they will be excluded. Under construction and caused by insured. Water damage. The sudden and accidental escape of water from the public water main or plumbing, sprinkler, or air conditioning system or domestic container, which is located inside the dwelling. So anything inside the dwelling will be covered. Exclusion of water damage, water hammer, air buildup and explode. Freezing of water, same thing what I have said. If a person is on vacation for 4 days and somebody is taking care of the property, then you're covered. Continuous or repeated seepage and leakage of water. Easy to detect by insured and controlled, so that won't be covered. Sewage backup and groundwater. Surface water. The water on the surface of the ground, but not lakes or ponds. Okay, so now we go to windstorm and hail or hail. First, it has to create an opening in the building. For example, the roof has a big hole because of the wind has pulled out all the roof or part of the roof, and it caused damage inside the ceiling or in the household furnishings. The TV and satellite disk is not covered. Garage leakage has to be accidental, such as somebody is playing hockey and hit the ball. It was accidental, not intentional. Transportation only in the event of repair or seasonal storage, which is in the care of the belly. Theft, including damage caused by attempted theft. This is on the most or broadest coverage on crime coverage in the broadest form. Very, very high. This includes all means of taking property without the permission of the owner of the property, proof of forced entry. The insurer will replace the broken locks and damage caused to property. Property excluded. Tenants, employees, or tenants' household damage the property would be excluded. The insurer is not residing at the location at the time of the incident. Under construction of the materials, supplies, or use of construction, and the dwelling or is completed and ready to be occupied. Under construction is excluded due to if nobody is there until it is completed. No animals, birds, or fish. There is no insurance for that. Change of ownership, trickery or fraud, sales of property, later discovers the check was insufficient. So make sure when it's change of ownership, you change and the insurance is cancelled. Electricity, sudden and accidental damage. Lightning to electrical device. And this is very important to do this, so I'll keep this separately. Chapter 6, Part A.